So are you still waiting for Mr. Right to just come into your life, magically appear into your life? Well, today we're gonna flip the script, because it's not just about you waiting for the perfect time or waiting for the perfect moment for Mr. Right. It's about you becoming ready for the right relationship. Now, before we dive into this, I want to encourage you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and make sure you share this message with others. You don't want to miss on future tips that I have in other episodes. So be sure to subscribe for more messages like this on advice for personal and professional growth. A lot of women believe that finding Mr. Right is all about timing. They believe that as long as they just be patient, he's gonna come at the right time in the right place and everything is gonna fall in line, and they're just waiting. But the reality is, the right person can pass you by if you're not ready for them. And it's hard to receive that, because a lot of times when you're single and you're like, oh, I'm just, all I have to do is just be patient and wait on God and my man is gonna come to me. But if you aren't really ready, and you may be thinking, oh, I'm ready, I got this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But really, we're gonna talk about being aligned to attract Mr. Right, because he can overlook you if you aren't really ready and aligned for him. So you might, you may be thinking like, what does that mean? Well, how do I need to be right? What do I need to do? So the question isn't just, when will I meet him? When will he come? When? No. The question is, am I ready for the relationship that I truly desire and the one that I want? Am I really ready? Are you really ready? Can you be honest with answering that question? Are you really ready? So you may have been dating for years. You may have gone through cycles of breakup. You may have even felt like giving up on love because you felt like it just seemed like the right person will never come along. You've been waiting for years. Listen, you don't have to be discouraged. You don't have to feel like love doesn't exist because it's been so long and there are no men available and everyone is taken. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to believe that way. You don't have to give up. And you don't have to be frustrated. You know, the dating world and dating apps and all of that stuff. No, don't allow those things to interfere with you connecting and aligning with the love you desire. Because the truth is, waiting without self-reflection, it can only lead to more of that frustration and more missed opportunities. So instead of focusing on what has happened, what haven't happened, what didn't go right, focus more on building yourself up, having the self-reflection, the self-awareness on how you can begin to work on you and be ready for Mr. Right when it's time for him to come into your life. So the solution starts with you. The journey of attracting the right man isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It isn't about all of that and all the timing, and if the timing is right, I'm waiting on the right time. It's not about none of that. It's about doing the inner work. It's about aligning yourself with the type of love you desire. And that's working on you, mind, body, and spirit. That's you doing the work and saying, I know I'm worthy of greater. And I know that I can work on me to be ready and to be aligned for what it is I really desire. Because ultimately, becoming Mrs. Right is the key to attracting Mr. Right. So I want to get into some actionable tips that you can begin to apply in your life. And I want you to just begin to implement these things and watch and see things transform for you. So the first tip is self-reflection. You want to take time to assess your relationship patterns. How are you in relationships? Do you tend to move fast? When you start a new relationship, do you analyze the person, or you ignore red flags? What are you like in relationships? You need to have this self-reflection. You need to get to learn and know yourself in order to prepare yourself for Mr. Right, in order to prepare yourself to align and to be able to, when you do have the relationship, work with your partner together and grow together and develop together. But it comes first with you doing the inner work, you doing the self-reflection, having the self-awareness to know what you need to do to move forward in a healthy relationship. And so tip number 2, heal old wounds. It's time for you to address the emotional baggage from your past relationships. Your past relationships may still have a hold on you. And if you are still being controlled by the past, that is going to impact your relationship with Mr. Right. You want to begin to heal yourself and do the necessary work to be better and be a better you, a healthier you, a more ready you for the future and the relationship you really desire. Tip number 3, you want to cultivate self-love. Listen, you attract what you believe you deserve. So it's time for you to do the self-love, the self-work, to know that you're worthy, to do the mental work that you need to enhance yourself and your confidence and your self-esteem and the belief that you are worthy, that you are deserving of good things, that you are aligned to receive good things as you do the work that's necessary for you. You know what that is. You know what is necessary to be a better you. You know what you need to work on, or the thoughts you need to address in your life, the discouragement you need to overcome, the self-esteem barriers that you need to eliminate in your life. You know that. And so you got to become committed to doing the work to prepare yourself to be aligned to self-love. I always say the way you love yourself is teaching others how to love you. When you have pure self-love and self-growth and care and all of that, it is attractive, and it is attractive to other people who desire that and who want that kind of relationship. And that's what Mr. Right wants. He wants you to be confident and ready and happy and aware and knowing that you are deserving of good love. Next, you want to set your intentions. Set your intentions. Get clear about what it is you really desire in a partner. What is this man like? Who is Mr. Right? What do you desire from him? What do you desire to do? You want to travel the world. You want someone that is into having deep conversations and connection. Is quality time important to you? What is it that you desire in Mr. Right? And once you know what you desire, get clear on that. Write down those intentions, write it down. And I'm not saying the superficial stuff like he need to be 6'3" tall and all of that. No, not that, but more so his heart, his character, his behavior, how he treats you. Be intentional about those things. Those are the important things. Those are the things necessary for having a healthy, happy relationship. And finally, you want to embody the qualities that you want. You want to become that loving, kind person that you desire to be in a relationship with. And so you embody these qualities by working on you and knowing that as you are more focused and you're developing the qualities within yourself, you are attracting that in another person. So if you're ready to dive deeper in your personal growth and relationship transformation, I want to encourage you to get my book, The Love Habit. And you're going to learn so much about the practical and spiritual tools to cultivate healthy self-love and self-care in your life and to attract the relationship you really desire. You can get this book anywhere books are sold. You can find it on Amazon. Just look up The Love Habit by Rainie Howard. Go to my website, RainieHoward.com. Remember, waiting for love without working on yourself can be frustrating. It can be discouraging. It can cause you to feel like giving up and no longer believing in love. But when you begin to do the work, to work on you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you will begin to attract the right person. You will build the foundation for a long-lasting, healthy, thriving relationship, the relationship that you deserve. So again, if you're ready to transform your life and really do the work to heal and to attract the love of your life, go ahead and get the copy of The Love Habit. Don't wait for love. It is time for you to receive it, create it, and align with it. So get the book and learn the techniques that you need to attract Mr. Right. Thanks again for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Go to RainieHoward.com. Connect with me. I would love to hear your story and connect with you. Don't forget to like and share this episode with others. Also, you know someone who is seeking Mr. Right. Connect with them. Share this message with them and encourage them and let them know that love still exists and they can be ready and aligned to attract the person that is meant for them. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next episode.